Welcome to our cozy English corner again.
Cozy, yes. Except that you brought your giant thermos again. That thing looks like it could fuel a football team.
Well, you know me. Can't start a podcast without tea. It's my lucky ritual.
Tea for you, coffee for me. That's how we keep balance in this universe.
Exactly. And today, we're talking about balance too. The kind you need when you're running full speed and trying not to get tackled by a 250-pound man.
Oh no, here we go.
Yep. Today's topic, national sports of the U.S. NFL, NBA, MLB, MLS, and NHL. The famous five.
Or, as I like to call them, the alphabet soup of American passion.
That's a good one.
But it's true, those five leagues aren't just sports. They're pieces of culture, identity, even rhythm of life.
You mean like how people build their weeks around them?
Exactly. Take the NFL. Sunday isn't just Sunday here, it's game day. Families plan food, schedules, even moods around it.
That's wild. Where I'm from, Sunday's about rest and quiet. Here it's about snacks, cheers, and someone screaming touchdown at the TV.
That's the spirit. It's a national ritual, really.
Okay, explain this to me like I'm 5. What's so magical about the NFL?
Well, it's part strategy, part drama, part controlled chaos. You've got these giants running, planning, clashing, but every second matters. It's like watching war choreography.
That sounds terrifying and fascinating at the same time.
It is. And the Super Bowl, that's the biggest show of all. Think about it, 100 million people watching at once. That's 1/3 of the country.
100 million? That's like every person in the huge country watching the same thing.
Yep. The ads cost millions of dollars per 30 seconds. The halftime show is practically a concert of legends.
So you're saying football is basically show business with helmets?
Pretty much. And yet, for fans, it's deeply emotional. It's the heartbeat of winter weekends.
Reflective. I saw my first NFL game last year. I didn't understand all the rules, but I could feel the excitement. People hugging, yelling, eating, laughing. It felt alive.
That's the beauty of it. You don't need to understand everything to feel part of it. That's the community spirit of American sports. It's about belonging.
That's lovely. I guess that's why people, even who don't care about football, still watch the Super Bowl.
Exactly. They do it for connection, for the food, the jokes, the sense that everyone's in on something together.
But tell me, what's with all those statistics? People keep shouting numbers, 3rd and 10, yards, touchdowns. I get lost immediately.
Oh, that's part of the charm too. American sports love their numbers. It's like math meets adrenaline.
So the fans are half cheerleaders, half accountants?
Something like that. But it makes sense once you get into it. The numbers tell stories. Every yard gained is a small victory.
I like that. Small victories. That's kind of how life works too, huh?
Exactly. 1 yard at a time. That's the NFL motto, and a good life lesson.
I see how sport reflects personality. Football feels bold, structured, almost military.
You're right. It mirrors American culture. Teamwork, planning, leadership, a bit of spectacle.
And also competition, right?
Oh, yes. This country loves to win. Losing's fine as long as it's dramatic.
I know what surprised me most, how much emotion is involved. Big men crying on the field, fans hugging strangers. It's kind of beautiful.
It really is. That's the human side of sports. People forget these are just games, but they hold so much heart.
I like that. I think I finally get why they call it America's game.
Speaking of emotion, ready to switch gears? Let's talk about the NBA.
Oh, yes. Now that's one I understand a little more.
Basketball. The rhythm, the bounce, the creativity. It's poetry in motion.
It really is. I remember the first time I saw a game live. The sound of sneakers, the crowd chanting, the ball hitting the floor like a heartbeat.
That's exactly it. It's the music of movement.
So, what makes the NBA so special to Americans?
I'd say it's personality. Every player's a story, from tiny neighborhoods to giant arenas. The NBA celebrates individuality. You can be creative, stylish, bold.
Like art on a court.
Exactly. That's why it's so global now. It speaks a universal language: rhythm, teamwork, brilliance.
I love that word, brilliance. Some players look like they're floating.
Right? LeBron, Curry, Jordan, they made basketball more than a sport. They made it a culture of movement.
You know, I once tried playing.
Oh no, how did that go?
Let's just say I managed to score for the other team.
That's one way to stand out.
Yeah, I'm a generous player. I give points away.
You'd make a great coach. You already know how to encourage others.
Aw, that's kind. But I have to say, basketball is harder than it looks.
Absolutely. People underestimate it. It's constant motion, awareness, timing. Every second matters.
And yet, it feels joyful. Even when players lose, they seem to respect each other.
Yeah, it's a game of respect. There's trash talk, sure, but it's also about admiration. Players lift each other up, literally and emotionally.
I think that's why young people love it so much. It's creative, expressive. You can dream of being yourself and still be part of a team.
That's a great point. Basketball shows that individuality and teamwork can coexist. It's a mirror of modern society.
That's so true. It's fast, emotional, and inclusive, like modern life itself.
And NBA has become global, from Tokyo to Madrid to Nairobi. Everyone knows the big names.
Yeah, even in my little town, kids wore Lakers jerseys.
See? That's the power of culture. It travels through sport faster than any language.
That's connection beyond words.
Exactly.
But tell me, do you think the NBA also represents something deeper about America?
Definitely. It's about reinvention. A lot of players came from humble beginnings. It's the from nothing to everything story. The American dream, played in sneakers.
That's powerful.
It is. And it gives hope, because every kid with a ball and a dream feels like maybe, just maybe, they could be next.
That's beautiful. Sports as hope. I like that.
You're getting sentimental now.
Maybe. But I mean, come on. It's inspiring.
True. And that's why both NFL and NBA aren't just games, they're storytelling machines.
Stories of effort, failure, glory.
And everything in between.
You know, this episode already feels like a warm Sunday. Food, stories, laughter, and a bit of competition.
Perfect description. And we've only covered two sports,
which means next time we dive into the others, MLB, MLS, and NHL.
Baseball, soccer, and hockey. 3 worlds, 3 very different beats.
Can't wait. So, George, you promised we'd keep exploring the world of American sports. I'm ready for round 2.
Ah, yes, round 2. The quieter, slower, but maybe deeper one. Let's start with baseball.
Baseball always looked mysterious to me. So calm, yet people cry when their team loses.
That's true. Baseball's emotional in a completely different way. It's not about shouting every second. It's about anticipation. The silence before the hit.
That's kind of poetic.
It is. Baseball was once called America's pastime. It carries nostalgia. Old stadiums, wooden bats, summer evenings.
I can almost picture it. Kids running on dusty fields, the sound of crickets, someone selling hot dogs.
Exactly. It's like stepping back in time. Even the rules are old-fashioned. No clock, no rush, just patience.
Patience? In America?
I know, right? It's the one sport that breaks the American obsession with speed. You wait, you think, and then crack. Everything happens at once.
That's a nice metaphor for life. Long waiting, one decisive moment.
Exactly. That's why people say baseball is a game of moments.
So, what's it like at a baseball game?
Oh, it's special. There's a rhythm. People chatting, kids waving flags, the sound of the announcer, maybe some light music. It's family friendly.
Like a picnic with rules?
That's one way to describe it. There's even a 7th inning stretch. Everyone stands up, sings Take Me Out to the Ball Game.
That's adorable. So you're watching and singing at the same time?
Yeah, and somehow it feels sacred. It's about shared nostalgia. People remember their parents taking them when they were little.
I love that. It's not just a game, it's a memory generator.
You said it perfectly. It's memory on grass.
But do people still love baseball as much now?
It's changed. The younger generation likes faster sports like basketball. But baseball still holds a place in people's hearts. It's steady. It reminds you that slow can be meaningful.
That's beautiful. Slow can be meaningful.
You should write that on a t-shirt.
I'll do that. Okay, now let's talk about soccer, or as I prefer, football.
Ah, yes, MLS, Major League Soccer. For years, Americans didn't really care much.
Too few points, right?
Exactly. They'd say, wait, it can end 0-0? Where's the drama? But now it's changing fast.
Because of big stars joining?
Definitely. Players like David Beckham years ago and now Messi brought attention, and kids love playing it. It's easy, just a ball and a patch of grass.
That's the magic of it. Simple, but universal.
Exactly. Soccer's the most global sport there is. When America embraced it, it was like joining the world's conversation.
I remember when I moved here, people would look confused when I said football.
Yeah, you meant soccer, they thought NFL. The naming war continues.
So confusing. But I do love how passionate soccer fans are here now. All the flags, chants, scarves.
Oh, absolutely. MLS fans are loud, proud, and a little crazy in the best way. They sing, they drum, they bring that European energy.
It's like a cultural bridge.
Exactly. It's about belonging. You walk into a stadium and suddenly you're part of a song. That's connection in motion.
You know, soccer has something deeply human. It's simple but emotional.
True. It's about endurance, teamwork, and hope. Every game starts from zero. Anyone can win.
That's kind of philosophical.
Sports are secretly philosophy with better outfits.
I'll never watch a match the same way again.
There's something beautiful about how soccer spreads. Kids in different countries all dreaming the same dream.
I love that. One world, one ball.
That's the essence.
So we've done football, basketball, baseball, soccer. We're missing something cold, right?
Oh, yes. Time to put on skates. Welcome to the NHL, National Hockey League.
Hockey, the sport where everyone moves fast and sometimes punches each other?
Sometimes, yes, it's part of the energy, but it's more than that. It's speed, precision, balance.
I can't even stand on ice without falling. How do they do it?
Smiling, years of training, and probably stronger ankles than the rest of us.
It looks wild. The puck moves so fast, I can barely follow it.
Yeah, it's intense, but that's why fans love it. There's constant motion, tension, release.
And people in the US love hockey as much as in Canada?
Reflective. Not quite, but close. In northern states, Minnesota, Michigan, Boston, it's huge. It's a way of life there.
So it's like Canada's soul crossed the border.
Chuckles. You could say that. Canadians practically grow up with hockey sticks in hand.
Teasing. So babies are born holding tiny sticks?
Almost. But hockey's also about community. Ice rinks in winter, families watching local games. It's very homey.
That's sweet. It's rough, but somehow heartwarming.
Nodding. Yeah, it's tough love on ice.
Curious. And fights. Are they really part of the game?
Smirks. Officially, no. Unofficially, it's tradition. A bit of controlled chaos.
Laughing softly. I can't believe that's allowed.
Grinning. It's strange, but it keeps things in balance. Players defend teammates. It's a kind of honor code.
Thoughtful. So even in fighting, there's respect.
Softly. Exactly. Strange, right? But it shows loyalty and courage.
You know, hockey seems like a mix of grace and aggression.
Perfect description. It's ballet with body checks.
I love that image. You should trademark it.
Maybe I will. Ballet on ice, the real story.
You'd make millions.
But seriously, hockey players are some of the toughest athletes out there. They play through injuries, cold, exhaustion, and still smile after the game.
That's admirable. It's resilience, pure and simple.
That's why people respect them. It's not about glamour, it's about grit.
It's amazing how each sport has its own personality. Football's bold, basketball's expressive, baseball's patient, soccer's global, hockey's fearless.
Exactly. Together, they create a portrait of a nation. Power, creativity, nostalgia, connection, and endurance.
That's beautiful. Like 5 mirrors showing different sides of the same country.
Perfectly said.
And it's funny, when people talk about sports, they're really talking about identity, family, emotion, life.
Yes, sports are the stories we tell about ourselves, how we win, lose, and keep going.
I love that.
So, what's your favorite so far?
Oh, don't make me choose. But maybe basketball. It feels alive, like music.
Good choice. And you? Still planning to join the WNBA?
Oh, yes, I'm practicing. Slowly. Very slowly.
Remember, slow can be meaningful.
Touché.
You know, the more we talk about this, the more I realize how sports connect people across generations, languages, everything.
True. It's like everyone's speaking the same emotional language.
And that's something special.
So, we've explored all five, the famous five. Next time, maybe we talk about what they mean on a deeper level: life, culture, emotion.
I like that. Let's go beyond the games.
Perfect. Then let's save that for next time. You know, George, after talking about all those leagues, NFL, NBA, MLB, MLS, NHL, I feel like we didn't just talk about sports, we talked about people.
That's true. Every sport we mentioned has its own heartbeat, its own lesson about life.
It's funny, when you think about it, every fan, every player, every stadium is filled with stories, some joyful, some heartbreaking.
Yeah, and that's what makes it all so human. It's not just about winning or losing, it's about what happens in between.
Like those moments when a team's behind, but the crowd keeps cheering anyway.
Exactly. That's faith in motion. People believing together even when logic says it's over.
It's like hope wearing sneakers.
You're poetic today.
Well, maybe that's what sports do. They make poets out of fans.
You know, I think sports remind us of something simple but important. That effort matters. Even if you lose, even if no one remembers the score, trying still means something.
Yes, it's not just the score, it's the story.
Exactly. And people come back season after season because deep down, we all want to see stories of redemption, of someone getting a second chance.
Like in life, you fall, you fail, you try again.
You know, I once met a man at a baseball game who told me he'd been going to the same seat for 40 years.
40? That's almost a lifetime.
Yeah, he said he came not just for the team, but because it reminded him of his dad. They used to sit there together.
That's beautiful. A seat becomes a memory.
Exactly. And that's why sports are emotional. They connect time, the past, the present, the people we've loved.
That made me tear up a bit.
You see, it's not about the ball or the score. It's about being together. Sports give us an excuse to feel things out loud.
To cheer, to cry, to hope, and not be ashamed of it.
Yeah, where else can you see grown men hugging strangers without embarrassment?
True. It's the most socially accepted form of emotional release.
Maybe we all need a little more of that.
You know, what I also find fascinating is how every sport teaches a value.
Oh, which ones do you see?
Hmm. Football teaches teamwork, basketball, creativity, baseball, patience, soccer, unity, hockey, courage.
That's a perfect summary.
Thank you. I had a good teacher.
Well, I try, but you're right. Each game tells us something about how to live.
Maybe that's why people care so much, because they see themselves in the players, trying, struggling, dreaming.
Exactly. The field is like a stage for human emotion. Joy, fear, pride, failure, it's all there.
And when your team wins, it feels like you win too.
Yeah, it's shared victory. Even if you're just sitting on a couch, you feel like you did something.
I love that. It's the world's best illusion, collective success.
And when they lose, you feel it too. You go to work the next day and half the office is quiet.
Yeah, like a national mood swing.
Exactly. That's the social power of sports. It shapes emotions on a massive scale.
And yet, it's also intimate. A father playing catch with his son, a mother cheering from the bleachers, friends staying up to watch overtime.
Yeah, it's connection in small moments. Those are the real wins.
You're making me want to go to a game now.
I'll hold you to that. But remember, you have to pick your sport wisely.
Maybe basketball. Less risk of getting tackled.
Smart choice.
You know, all this makes me think. Maybe sports teach language too. Not just English, but the language of emotion.
True. You don't need words to understand a cheer or a sigh after a missed goal. It's universal.
The world could use more of that. Things that bring people together.
Absolutely. That's the real victory.
What about you, George? Do you ever get emotional watching a game?
Oh, absolutely. I pretend I don't, but when my team scores in the last second, I yell like a teenager.
I knew it. Calm George losing his calm over a goal.
Happens to the best of us. Sports make kids out of adults again.
That's kind of beautiful, isn't it? It brings back that sense of wonder.
It really does. For a few hours, you forget the world outside and just live the moment.
What about you listening out there? What sport brings you that feeling? Tell us in the comments. We'd love to hear your thoughts.
Yes, share your stories. Whether it's a childhood memory, your favorite team, or that one unforgettable match, we'd love to read them.
You know, George, after all this, I think I understand why people say sports unite us. It's not about borders or languages. It's about being human, feeling together.
That's a perfect definition. Sports are the reminder that we're part of something bigger, something that moves, breathes, hopes.
And maybe that's why we keep watching. Not for the scores, but for the moments that make us feel alive.
Exactly. That's the real game.
You're getting philosophical again.
Can't help it. That's what happens when you spend too much time in a cozy studio talking about life.
You mean talking about sports.
Same thing, apparently.
So, to everyone listening, if you liked this little journey through American sports and stories, subscribe, leave a like, and share it. It really helps our little studio grow.
And thank you for being here with us through laughter, reflection, and maybe a few goosebumps along the way.
That's all for today. Remember, stay kind, stay curious.
See you next time, friends.